Alright guys, you asked for it, so we're getting to it. Hanabie, we love sweets. Listen, I typed in Hanabie, we love sweets, and a bunch of Japanese words came up, and I don't know what they say, but I'm just gonna trust that YouTube is smart enough to know exactly what I was looking for. So, a bunch of the people on the Nemophila video are the ones that were commenting on this, so I'm gonna have to assume that there's some metal or hard rock involved here. Outside of that, I really just have... I mean, they only have 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I have to assume that they're like a brand new band also. It's nice to actually get into something on the ground floor for once, man, instead of trying to play catch-up all the time. Anyway, let's just hop into this bad boy. It's really short, it's only 2.5 minutes long, which is, that's more like a K-pop track than a metal track, so maybe I'm wrong about this. Let's just jump in. Oh! Yo, I gotta stop being surprised when you guys recommend shit to me. Ooh! I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just... Alright. Cool. Another screamer, man. You know. We're just gonna start this over again. I feel like now I'm prepared to get into this fucking heavy-ass metal. I love her scream sound. And I also love that it, like, started off with this, like, really poppy stuff. Cool. I mean, fucking awesome. Just crazy, man. Okay, so I'm so glad that this world of, like, J-metal is opening up to me right now. Because this is not the stuff that I'm finding in American music anymore. Stuff that I actually, like, get invested in and interested in. And it seems like all the good shit is coming out of Japan right now. There's something in the water over there, man. So, anyway, her vocals sound awesome. But I love the fact that behind it, really quietly, you could hear, like, these J-pop, like, super J-pop vocals almost, like, doing exactly what she's doing while she's screaming from time to time, and it just, there's something about that, you know, in my pop-loving heart, it's just, like, really bringing me in, you know, it's just, it's more than just metal, you know what I mean? It's metal with, like, substance, metal with something new, something fresh. I'm honestly kind of bored by just regular old metal, if I'm being honest. And that drummer, dude, that drummer just whole time going nasty. Let's do this. Let's check out this chorus. Ooh, listen to that guitar riff. Is it the same vocalist? Oh, no, it's not. Holy shit, is there 3 vocalists? So we got the one that was doing the screaming in the beginning. Now we got this, like, super J-pop girl. Looks like I think she was playing bass. Yeah, she's playing bass while she's singing. Over this, like, super heavy, almost like As I Lay Dying style guitar riff. During, I guess, what is this, a 2-part chorus? I'm just gonna listen. Like, I honestly want to start the song all over again, but I won't make you get. I won't do that to you. Just as I was talking about liking the J-pop element. This guitar change in the middle here too, real cool. So now we got the guitarist singing over more of like, this is what I would call closer to like J-rock. Oh! Dude, they're nuts, man. They're nuts. They're reminding me of like a mixture of like, of Nemophila and Perfume. You know, only much less perfume than Nemophila, but like it's in there. You know what I mean? I can't get over how there was like such a dramatic change between the three parts. You know, like the metal verse, and then like the J-pop / metal pre-chorus, and then the J-rock / metal chorus. It's like there's metal throughout all of it, but they're adding these other elements of other genres that are just like, they're the ones that are really kind of grabbing onto me. Because like I said, man, I've been playing metal and listening to metal for the last 20 years. It gets kind of boring after you feel like you've heard everything. I don't feel like I've ever heard this. Also, I gotta say, we're more than halfway through the song and we haven't gotten to a second verse yet. Heavy as hell. What was that? Oh my god, okay, yeah, I know something's about to happen, but what was that? So she was like, it's almost like she just followed up on what I was just talking about, whereas she was like, she had this kind of like metal slow down vocals going on, and then she cleared her throat and like, oh yeah, no, we're supposed to be cute little girls. Wow. That was knuckin' futz. There was no second verse, no second chorus. This was a very non-traditional setup for a song. It just went, it was a journey, you know? It started somewhere, ended somewhere else, and it never repeated anything. Which sometimes I don't like, but in this situation I really, really liked, because this song really showed off all the different abilities of this band. I mean, that last part with like, what would you call it, like a rap? She was like rapping, I guess, sort of, like over these like hard rock guitar parts, and then she switched into sort of more like the J-pop voice, and it seemed like she was doing, the main vocalist was doing both of those. But I'm assuming that like the girl that did the original J-pop part in the beginning was also backing her up on the second rap part, because it switched. Her voice switched, just like it did in the previous part where she was doing like the little talking thing and her voice was deeper, and then she kind of cleared her throat and started talking like an anime girl. It actually kind of reminded me of some of the other bands that I checked out on my Patreon this year, like Passcode or Broken by the Scream, which are like, I think that those bands they veer a little bit more towards the other elements of the music, while this song stuck with the metal for like the majority of it, and then kind of sprinkled elements of other stuff over top of it. Dude, all these bands that I keep listening to, these are fucking crazy. These are the type of things where if I did not have a channel asking me to check this stuff out, well, then I never would have heard about it in the first place. But if I did on my own, I definitely would have checked out the discography of like all these bands. Japan's doing it right now, people.